What's up everyone, Boxing Physique here. So Manny Pacquiao will face Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman for himself is quite a loudmouth, and the styles are quite... I think Manny Pacquiao style is really bad for Keith Thurman's because Keith Thurman is a very lanky guy, and his style is quite... I would say exactly the opposite of Manny Pacquiao. He's quite passive in terms of body movement, quite passive in terms of footwork. They're quite the opposite, this style. So in this video I would love to kind of compare both of their top hits, top highlights, so we can have a better understanding of before the fight even happens. So please subscribe to my channel, don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Of course you're free to watch this video and then you decide, right? But basically tell me who is your favorite. The only thing I kind of noticed, the only thing which kind of Keith Thurman's is good at is hitting with not many combinations but with a lot of substance to the punch. So basically he's kind of going to hit ya, he's not trying to box ya. Manny Pacquiao is more into boxing, he's more into combinations. And basically Manny Pacquiao is a lot faster, is a lot better in terms of technique, and Manny Pacquiao is the more experienced one. But as I said, what I noticed is that Keith Thurman goes for 1-2, kind of muscle its way to punching. Really sloppy footwork, so if he doesn't catch Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman is really screwed in my reckoning, because the footwork is as follows. It's kind of wide, it's stationary, and the whole idea behind his strategy is the whole, you know, how he moves is quite lanky in my reckoning. So let's see, as I said, top moments, best hits of both of the fighters.
Manny Pacquiao is annihilating Oscar De La Hoya.
After 8 brutal rounds, De La Hoya's corner had seen enough.
Pacquiao's hands are...
So this was Manny Pacquiao versus Oscar De La Hoya. Now Manny Pacquiao destroying Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton before the fight was quite confident in what he's able to do in the ring, even with Mayweather Sr. Hatman, and now Keith Thurman. You can see why I'm trying to tell you that this kind of a style is kind of not so great for Keith Thurman, because he exposes his chin so much and going to knock you. He is going for the knockout, no doubt about it.
And he is banging Ledwaba right now.
Pacquiao, the previously unknown southpaw, proved speed and power go hand in hand.
Boom!
The champion, Ledwaba, hit the canvas 3 times in this
Back. Look at the brilliant accuracy of Manny Pacquiao.
As crazy as it sounds, the shorter reach is kind of an advantage in Manny Pacquiao's case. Shorter reach is a big advantage. He learned to use it his own way. Look, Keith Thurman has great openings. Keith Thurman has crazy openings in his approach to punching, and he's not as fast. He loves to keep distance. He is the type of fighter which Manny Pacquiao loves to face, because when Manny Pacquiao cuts the distance, it's game over for Keith almost.
Pacquiao's speed advantage shocked De La Hoya and rocked him back on his heels.
He takes a straight left hand and a right hook from Pacquiao, and Pacquiao lands a brilliant uppercut up the middle. You might describe the first couple of rounds as shock and awe.
Blending his blinding speed with precision accuracy, Pacquiao continued peppering De La Hoya.
This is versus Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar didn't know what's happening. Oscar has quite a style similar to Keith Thurman. Oscar is quite lanky, slow, sloppy footwork. At least this is what was exposed when he faced Manny Pacquiao. Now look at Keith Thurman, muscle its way to punching, muscle its way to punching again. Great openings for the head. I can see Manny Pacquiao beating him almost for openings like that. Being lanky, hitting almost like on the side, not so many straight hands.
Anymore. Down he goes, and Dracula stops the fight.
This is some prospect
with a dynamic southpaw style.
Oh, big left hand by Pacquiao.
The Filipino destroyer was on the verge of ushering in a new era in boxing. Morales could not repeat his past success against Pacquiao.
So there was time when Morales beat Pacquiao, but there was a revanche and rematch happening, and Morales was destroyed. This guy, though, after he was beat by Pacquiao, he stated that it felt as if he's been assaulted by a knife, or being as if Freddie Roach was in there hitting. Look at Keith Thurman, focus. I mean, deadly power, no doubt about it. But he's not boxing there. Keith Thurman is not boxing. Keith Thurman is brawling. Keith Thurman is going for knockouts. And pay close attention to the combinations. It's either 1-2 or 1-2-3. It's either feinting with the jab and then right hand. Look at Manny Pacquiao right now.
He's beating Margarito up in this round. There's a huge welt under Margarito's right eye. With his back on the ropes.
And here comes
And he
Manny.
turns it around. And
Guys who like boxing are kind of getting exposed by Manny Pacquiao, or being exposed in the past. Who like boxing, who like footwork. Guys who go for keeping the distance but the lazy way. Keep the distance the lazy way. Manny is very quick. Short, crisp, crystal clear punches. Look at Keith Thurman, dude. Exposing his head, not a lot of great defense and not a lot of upper body movement, but not trying to talk bad about Keith. He's still a killer. What happens if he lands something flush on Manny Pacquiao's chin or something? You tell me.
follows up by knocking Cotto down. First knockdown of the fight. Now it's Cotto whose back is against the ropes, and he fights his way off and goes down again.
And Cotto is hurt by that.
This is of course prime Manny Pacquiao. The idea here is that Manny Pacquiao is not in his prime. That's the only way Keith Thurman is winning, of course. So we will see how Manny Pacquiao shows up in his fight in July.
Landing more or less at will now. Cotto backs into the corner. He's in big trouble now. The fight could end in a mount. He promised to show that he was the old Manny Pacquiao and that there's no reason.
Very crystal clear punching. Nobody could see it. It's so crystal clear. The technique is crystal clear. In his face, he loves facing the type of Keith Thurman fighter. He loves that. The lanky fighter, the lack of combinations, the sloppy footwork. He loves that. He exposes it to a crazy extent. Oh my god.
And then flurries and backs Margarito off again. Pacquiao using the hand speed advantage to get Margarito off of it. Greatest offensive fighter of the era. Tattooing Margarito.
Well, when all of that, the Margarita's just mentally and physically fatigued both. And this right hook.
He's ready to go. That's one of the biggest jabs I've ever seen.
This time, the Filipino fighter wasted no time in dismantling Morales.
The war is on.
Round by round, Pacquiao attacked and attacked. A visibly
Down goes Morales.
hand speed was on display early and often.
Of course, some of this footage is from Manny Pacquiao when he was fighting in his prime, so it's not quite even. But as I said, let's talk about the good things about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is very athletic. Keith Thurman is rangy. Keith Thurman is younger. He kind of has the chance of the puncher's chance almost. So basically, he loves to. He is going for the knockout. Let's face it. Keith Thurman doesn't box. He doesn't throw combinations. Have you seen Keith Thurman do this? Manny Pacquiao does this, although he's doing it 100 million times better than me. But have you seen Keith Thurman does this? He's doing this, waiting, sloppy footwork right here. Footwork is not great, upper body movement is not great. It's not as sharp as Manny Pacquiao. It's not sharp. It's not even. He's not even moving, isn't it? So he's right here, not moving a lot. Just a little bit, the lazy way. He's going the lazy way, not moving with footwork, and either going for countering with lanky hands, and going for either jab 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, not a lot of straight hands, almost counter left hooks and going for knockout. So not a lot of combinations. Manny Pacquiao knows that it's dangerous. It's not undoubtedly dangerous. There's a speculation saying that Manny Pacquiao's reflexes are he's lacking reflexes. This is what people are saying because he's getting older and he's not Manny Pacquiao in his prime. But now what I've seen from the latest training camp is if he appears like that in the fight or better, because this is the beginning of training camp, we're going to witness actually a massacre in the ring, in the face of Manny Pacquiao being the aggressor and potentially knocking out Keith Thurman, because the knockout artist doesn't know what to do if he's being pressured, if the distance of the lanky fighter has been cut. He doesn't know what to do. He's so sloppy, and over the rounds he gets overwhelmed by it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Check out the sources in the description. Catch you later, guys. Peace out.